Is a girl that you would know from the office, or you'd have walked down the street, and she's an intriguing character. It's somebody that you might want to be friends with at first, and then you get to know her and think, oh, she's a bit, I don't know about her. But then if you just manage to continue a little bit further, you fall in love with her. The reason she's a heroine is because she pulls herself up from the ashes and becomes a brilliant, sort of centred, beautiful woman in all respects, rather than anything else. And she's just very, very, very identifiable and modern, and I liked that about Tamara, so that's why I'm playing her. So when I read the script, I hadn't seen the comic, and then they sent me the comic, and I just thought it was absolutely brilliant. Having read Far From the Madding Crowd before, how Posey has changed it and adapted it to make it incredibly contemporary and relevant, and I just thought it was genius, really, and really unusual, something that I'd never seen before. Is that she just doesn't know herself at the beginning of the book, as the beginning of the film, because she's gone through this huge drastic physical change and doesn't really know who she is now because people behave differently around her. And so she desperately wants to be loved and love. She has a huge capacity to love. However, she just doesn't know what she wants. So she ends up with these 3 different men throughout the book. She kind of alternates between them. He's changing his style. He's always doing things that you don't expect him to do. And with this one, he approached me before he'd decided to do it. He was sort of assembling the cast first. And I think that was the point. He wanted to make sure the cast was right, because then the film sort of takes care of itself in a way, and he would know that it's right. And so he got this great cast together. He's the perfect guy for it, because he's making it into something that's not just another British comedy. He's making it really, really, really unique and bringing some real eccentricity to it as well, rather than it just being quite flat.